guys, so what we've been waiting for a long time, it's finally here. And the Stadium XL floor Helix by Line 6 has finally shipped. So you can check out your local store. I pre-ordered mine a while ago. My rep, which just happened to be from Sweetwater, called me last week, rock and roll, and I got it in yesterday. So just a few quick things. Number one, again, it is shipping. I've heard there are some places very limited in supply, so be patient depending on where you go and what you're going to, or where you're going to buy it from. So super quick. I've already seen some posts, and generally they're pretty good, but it's amazing. So if you're wondering, do I purchase this? Do I jump ahead? I had the Helix floor before. I upgraded to this, and to me so far it's absolutely worth it. So a few things to keep in mind. And some of the complaints that I've seen with people that are posting stuff is, number one, if you do your homework, you're getting exactly what you are paying for. And number one, I purchased this with my own money. I've been saving up for a long time. I've been selling guitars, amps, pedals to save up for this, and I'm so glad that I did it. Line 6 has made very, very clear their intentions with this unit. And if you're buying it and you're getting it and you're one of the first people and you're expecting this thing to be perfect out of the box, you didn't do your homework, okay? And I did extensively. I've watched so many reviews and videos from Line 6 and from all the different stuff, and they made very, very clear what you are purchasing, and the big word is patience. And that's all I can stress. And they've already announced for the next 3 or 4 months, update, almost one per month, right up until NAMM, and then they're going to continue with updates. And I think they made very clear. So some of the complaints I was reading I think have to be from people who didn't do their homework. In terms of the unit itself, I'm only going to get into just a touch of it because there's so many videos out there that I'll bring you the in-depth of what this amazing unit does. But in general, my initial impressions are I absolutely love it, and it is exactly what I expected when I made the purchase, okay? It's not cheap, all right? But I knew exactly what I was getting. So all I'm going to say is do your homework. If you're somebody who wants this thing to come out of the box and be perfect, don't buy it now, okay? But if you want to get this thing out of the box and be kind of on the ground floor, this is going to be a process. This is something like, for me, I'm not expecting this thing to be even near perfect for probably 6 months to a year, maybe even 2 years. And I bought it with that expectation because Line 6 has made that pretty clear. Be patient, be patient, be patient. You know, they're going to roll out a few things. The base is here, and then each month and with updates, more and more and more is going to come. So if you're somebody who's got to have all the bells and whistles and everything's got to work out perfect the second you get out of the box, I'm going to tell you, you're going to be disappointed. I'm not. I love it. I've had zero issues. The thing's worked perfect for me. Got it out. I did the update, Bluetooth, my God, Wi-Fi, it works flawlessly. It updates right away to the new firmware, which you have to do. I have a video for that as well. If you want to look on how to update the firmware, you have to do that first. But like I said, guys, just have expectations, be patient. This thing out of the box, even as it is now, is killer. I love it. I've only played it for about 2 hours, and I don't want to put it down. And I've touched probably 5 or 10% of what it actually does. And I get it. Some people are really getting deep into it and, oh, this doesn't work and that doesn't work. But Line 6 has made this clear from day one. You know, be patient, guys. We're going to roll things out. We're going to roll things out. So if you're hesitating, you know, to buy, you know, for me, this was an easy decision. I have zero regrets in purchasing this. And I'm looking forward to just being a part of as this thing rolls out and learning about it, because there's so many more good things to come, and just be patient. Again, though, if you know you're expecting to take this thing out on the road and it work 100%, you know, tomorrow, don't buy it. You know, if you have another Line 6, you have the old floor or one different unit, then keep that as your backup for now. That would be my recommendation. I sold my old floor, got rid of a whole bunch of stuff to be able to save up for this, and I have zero regrets at this point. So I'll get into a little bit really quick, just, you know, the overlay of it and some other stuff, but there's so many videos you can watch. But again, just be patient. If you're thinking about buying it, you know, all I can do is give it a thumbs up. I absolutely love it. I love the unit. I think it's killer. But again, I was just kind of taken aback by a lot of the forums I've already been on and Facebook groups and stuff like that, and people complaining. And I got to tell you, 99% of the people and the stuff I've read, they clearly did not research this product before they bought it. Again, because Line 6 made really, really clear what their intentions were, and just be patient. There's so many amazing things to come. So I can only say, if you're on the fence, go for it. To me, it's worth every penny so far. So guys, super quick, just if you've never seen it before, if you're, or your first time for this unit, again, just love the intuitiveness of it, how easy it is to use. And again, I haven't gotten into the deep stuff yet. Again, I've only been playing this for just a little bit, but even just the screen is beautiful, and just how easy to use. So for example, you see all of your different effects that are here. I'm in Stadium, Rock Gig. I haven't tweaked any of these. These are just all the factory sets, but how easy to use. For example, if I'm in 1A and all you're going to do is push, and now here are all your effects. So lit up, not lit up, whatever it may be. So if you've got a sound and you simply want to turn it off, boom, now it's on. You want to go to your chorus. Okay, all your different choruses. It shows you exactly what's happening up here. Put your scream on. Dynamic room. Again, it just can't really get any easier. And there's your effects, and it's so cool. Again, as you turn them on, you'll notice they come on the screen. You can follow along with what you're doing. Here's your looper. If you want to get into your looper, I haven't played around with it too much anymore, but this is where you start recording. You can erase, do all this other cool stuff. Let me go back to my pedals. And again, so to change, you have a few options. I have found the easiest is if I turn the knob up here and then just push down. I'm now in the second preset, which is called Double Double. And you can see the only effect I have on over here is the Minotaur. So if I want to turn other effects on, it is just so easy. Go back to Stomp A. I'm now in C. Brit Mega Guitar. Knife Fight. So you just get some really cool stuff. Let me go to a clean effect here. And again, if you want to know the effects for that channel, Stomp A, and here's all your effects. So right now, the only thing that's on is glitz and the tube compression. You want to put it on your wah. It just doesn't get any easier. You want to turn the amp off. There's the amp off. Put the amp back on. You want to go through your different amps. For each effect, you can do all that. Again, it's just super easy. I'm going to go back to my presets here. There's my Tweed amp. Again, if I want to change the amp, you just go through all your different amps. Everything comes up, all your presets, your drive, But it's just really cool the way this works. Here's my bank. You want to go and do some jazz. German lead. And then again, if you want to know the effects, here they are. So if I want to turn on my delay, transistor tape. And again, all your effects, you can see all the stuff here. Now for me, I do have this running through two Fender FR10s. So it just, it sounds absolutely killer. Unlikely Pair, Modern Metal, it's just got... And again, if you want to know the effects that are on here, and now put some delay onto it. Add some chorus. It's just really super intuitive and easy to use. And again, I've only delved into very little of it, but just for the effect that you can go back here. And again, so right now this is set for my volume control, which is the expression pedal. You can do your tuner. So if you want to go in here and tune everything, there's your tuner, which is amazing. So some cool stuff. You can do needle, you can do strobe, whatever you want to set it to. exit, you're right back to where you were. So again, watch some other videos. It's crazy what's out there and what this thing does, but it's just so easy. The touchscreen, super intuitive, the way that it works, the way that it does everything. Again, make sure you update to that firmware 1.1 when you do get the device. But again, I couldn't be happier with it. If you're worried about, oh my gosh, do I make the investment? Do I jump up? And I can only tell you I have zero regrets. And again, though, with the expectation that there's so many cool things to come from. And again, like here's my old cheat sheet. I have the old floor and I loved the floor, but I sold it and some other stuff. And again, just which is so cool. You talk about an upgrade even in cheat sheets. Here's the cheat sheet they give you for this amazing unit. And again, just all the stuff it can do. Super, super killer. I have so much to get into, but I can only tell you, give this thing an amazing heads up. I absolutely love it. I have zero regrets. So if you're on the edge, like, do I buy it? I can only say go for it. Just be patient. There's so many amazing things to come. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you can consider liking and subscribing, it really helps me out. I appreciate it. Just give me some more motivation to make some of these cool things. And if you can, the last thing again is, to run this thing in stereo is just amazing to be able to get the cabinets. If you can, which just I saved up, I'm just using the FR10s, but it's amazing. And you get just the stereo effect on this thing is absolutely killer. So guys, again, thanks for watching, and please drop some comments below, some feedback, anything we can do to help each other out. Take care.